What up? How's it going? So today I wanted to make a video about one question that I get asked a ton, and that is, how do you stay motivated? So I'm gonna get into that, but first, me and Banner are gonna go for a hike. So I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, so we made it out here. It's a great day for a hike. Weather is cooperating. Banner is excited. So let's get going. So we made it to the top. It's kind of amazing to me because I've been hiking up here, I don't know, probably for a good 10 years now. And every time I do it, it just gets easier and easier and easier. And it's not that small of a hike. To kind of give you an idea, down over there is where I parked my car. So we're pretty far out here. Check out these views though. My goodness. This is the valley. I live down over there somewhere. And something else is kind of cool. A lot of people have, they build rock stacks up here. I've built a few before, but every now and then somebody will come over and knock them all down. And we just had a bunch of rain too, so looks like a few of them got kind of toppled over. Half of the hike's done. We're gonna rest up a bit, get Banner some water, and then work our way back down. Oh, he's taking the right way. I'll go left. Oh, damn! Woo! Get in, bud. All right, so we're back from the hike, and now I wanted to talk about motivation. Motivation in your weight loss journey, motivation with your diet, just motivation in general. The thing about motivation is it kind of comes and goes in waves. You know, like you'll be feeling great, you'll be riding that wave of motivation, like, man, nothing can stop me. I'm an incredible person. I'm the best in there ever was. I'm a weight loss guru. And then all of a sudden, you hit a wall. You know, you're not feeling good. You're hating life. You're hating working out. You're hating eating right. You're hating it all. That's normally when people give up, and that's normally when people stop. The thing about motivation is that you're not always going to have it. It's not always going to be there. So in order to kind of get through those times where you're not feeling motivated, you need to build up new habits. You need to form these good habits, break these bad habits while you're feeling motivated, while you're riding that wave still. So one of the best ways that I like to describe it is you have to change into the person you want to be before you're actually that person. That's what I did with my weight loss journey. In the very beginning, I told myself, Zach, you are done doing this. You are done living this life. You are done eating the foods that you used to eat. You are done being lazy. I told myself, and I fucking believed it, that I was a new person. I said, you are no longer the person you used to be. You are a brand new person that doesn't live the same life that the old you did. Now that, I think, is going to be the main difference between people who are motivated for a little bit, then fall off, and the people who are motivated for a little bit and then keep going because they completely had that mindset shift. I told myself, no, you live like a healthy person now. You eat like someone who is healthy, even when my body was still completely unhealthy. It made it so much easier to say no to different foods when I just told myself, you don't do that anymore. You know, there was, of course, times where I was tempted by certain foods and I wanted to eat foods when I shouldn't have. But having that mental shift of becoming what I wanted to be mentally before I was there physically, it was a huge help. Now, I know that answer is not the sexy answer. It's not the follow these 3 steps and you'll always be motivated. I know it might not be the answer you were thinking and hoping for, but it's really what it takes. I've talked to a ton of people who have lost a ton of weight, and mostly all of them agree that you have to change your mentality. You have to shift your mindset of, I'm done living like this. I don't want to live like this anymore. And this is what I do now. This is what I do to enact the change in my life. And there is no wavering from it. When you become that disciplined in your life and in yourself, then there is no stopping you. And it doesn't matter if you're feeling a little unmotivated one day, because now you have the new habits, you have the good habits, you have the discipline to carry you through till you get that next wave of motivation. And then once you get that another wave of motivation, you'll probably build up even better habits and break a few more of your bad habits. So in order to kind of get you through in between those times of motivation, you really just need to be disciplined. One thing that helped me stay disciplined and kind of stay motivated in a sense was always keeping my goals in mind. So I'll put it up on the screen actually. When I first started my weight loss journey, I actually made a phone wallpaper that said, "No excuses, get what you want." And now if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I still say that all the time. If you're looking at my post, down at the bottom, "No excuses, get what you want." In my bio, "No excuses, get what you want." That has become part of me. I didn't think that it would be so integral in my weight loss journey and in my life, but it has helped me so much. So in order to kind of remind myself all the time, because we're always on our phones, I put it as my phone wallpaper. And then I think as that kind of subconsciously even drilled it further into my head, to where then it was like when I was trying to rationalize why I should go get a cheeseburger. Zach, you've been doing good. You don't really have to eat on point every single day. It's not that big of a deal if you just go get some cheeseburger or a milkshake or whatever. I would be reminded of no excuses. When you are rationalizing in your head like that, you are making excuses for yourself as to why you aren't going to achieve what you want to achieve. You're making it okay with yourself for failing. Don't make excuses for yourself, and the excuses are the only thing that are standing in the way of what you want. You don't have to put that as your phone wallpaper. You don't even have to adopt like a mantra that like I did. But that is one thing that definitely helped me, was having that phrase and having that sentence to just drill into my head and say it consciously to kind of shut up my subconscious when it came to making rationalizations for things that were going to take me further away from my goals. The last thing that I want to touch on about motivation is your health. If you are morbidly obese like I was, your health is in jeopardy. You are not going to be able to sustain that body type for your whole life. And when I say your whole life, I mean you're probably not going to die of natural causes as a morbidly obese person. You are going to probably die from weight-related issues. So that was another thing that really helped me when I was in the gym and I'd be doing cardio. I'd tell myself over and over again in my head, Zach, you're doing this for your life. You are doing this to live. I would even imagine something behind me. Like I would think of like zombies or dinosaurs or whatever chasing me, right? And I'd be like, that's obesity. Obesity is that thing behind me that's chasing me, trying to kill me right now, and I am literally running away from it. It sounds so stupid, especially when I say it out loud. But that was such a huge help for me, and I think that it will definitely help a lot of you as well. So if you have any other tips about staying motivated or about, becoming more disciplined, let me know what you do. Let me know what you think. I'm not a perfect person. I still struggle with discipline sometimes. I still struggle with motivation sometimes. So I would love to hear what you guys think about it. Otherwise, thank you very, very much for watching these videos. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. See you later.